All right, so today we're checking out the Mifo Hi-Fi Pods. And these are a pair of active noise canceling high resolution earbuds. And these are actually coming from the brand FiiTii, which I guess is like a sub-brand of Mifo. And they actually have two options when it comes to these earbuds. So you have a dual driver option and a triple driver option. The dual driver option is coming in at $200 and the triple driver option is coming in at $218. So these are definitely up there in terms of the price. Now, I will say, obviously the look of these earbuds is not going to be for everybody, but in terms of sound quality, I would put these in my top tier category. Keep in mind that the pair that I have is the triple driver option, so I'm not sure how much different they sound compared to the dual driver option. So starting off with the case, a very unique design. It's got a round shape and it's got a textured finish all the way around, similar to something like a vinyl record. It has a very solid build. I believe it's made out of metal, which is not out of the ordinary for Mifo. When it comes to build quality, they always go all out. They give you the best materials, but this is not something that you want to drop, especially outdoors, because if you do, you are going to do some damage to the case. On the front of the case, you have a button which releases the lid, and it actually serves as the reset button as well. So if you have any pairing issues, you can place the earbuds in the case and hit that button 3 times to do a reset. And then on the back of the case is where you have that Type-C charging port. On the inside of the case, you do have some LED indicators right above the earbuds, and that's going to help you gauge your battery life. Now for the price, I would have liked to see wireless charging on these, but unfortunately you don't have that option. When it comes to the earbuds, as I mentioned, a very unique design. You have this kind of geometric pattern on the outer surface, and the earbud has a very unique shape as well, but it actually adds to the functionality in terms of the fit. You can see this portion here towards the top. It basically acts like an ear wing and helps you lock the earbuds into place. These are using touch controls, and as far as your music, they do allow you to control everything. So you have your play and pause, your track forward, your track backward, as well as your volume controls. Something to keep in mind is that if you use your voice assistant frequently, you're not able to activate it using the earbuds, so you will have to pull out your phone. So these are running Bluetooth 5.2. They do support independent use, so you can use either earbud while the other remains inside of the case. As far as audio codecs, you have SBC, AAC, as well as aptX. When it comes to battery life, you're looking at roughly 7 hours on a single charge. Now, with active noise cancellation turned on, that drops down to around 5 hours on a single charge. Including the case, the total battery life is around 70 hours. These also have a low latency mode, which is going to cut down on any sort of audio lag whenever you're gaming or watching videos. And then these are rated IP67 dust and waterproof, so if you want to wear them to the gym or outdoors, they are going to hold up just fine. Now let's talk about the fit. So the fit on these actually works. You just put the earbuds in and then kind of twist them backwards, and the earbuds do the rest. Even with my smaller sized ears, I was able to get a pretty secure fit. Now they probably won't be my personal go-to for the gym, but anything outside of that, these are perfectly fine. If you have medium to larger size ears, then these are gonna fit you that much better. And in that case, I'm sure you could wear these to the gym if you want to. These are also really comfortable. The molded shape and design that they chose definitely works well. The touch controls are also very responsive, so no issues there. Now let's go ahead and talk about the sound quality, which for me is definitely the star of the show. So like I said, I'm using the triple driver option and the sound is pretty incredible. Just to put things into perspective, these are not super aggressive. The bass is not gonna beat you over the head. So these are more so for the times that you really wanna sit down and truly enjoy your music. You wanna tune into the lyrics. You wanna hear what's being said. These are definitely gonna help you do that. So what stands out to me the most is definitely the mid-range. It does a great job of bringing vocals to life. You can really pick up on the character and the detail of the artist's voice. The highs are also balanced really nicely. They're not too forward so that things come off overly sharp. And just the treble in general sounds amazing. It's very smooth, very detailed, but balanced very nicely. Now, like I said, the bass, it's not super aggressive, but there are times when the bass line will come in and it'll surprise you. It'll definitely catch you off guard. So it's not like a constant head thumping type of bass, but when the bass is supposed to hit, it does hit. In terms of max volume, for me, it's just right. It's not too loud to the point that it affects the sound quality, but for me, it definitely gets loud enough. And I think for most people, they will think the same. So again, these are top tier in my opinion in terms of sound quality. Now, considering the price, it would have been nice to get some EQ options, but unfortunately, you don't have that option with these. But even right out of the box, they are tuned very nicely. So when it comes to active noise cancellation, these are claiming around 40 decibels of noise reduction, and the performance is actually really good. I would put these right outside of the top tier category with Bose and Sony. So not quite up there with the best of the best, but the performance is definitely solid. When it comes to the transparency mode, these do a great job of giving you a very natural sound. So there's very little to no white noise. There's no echo, no delay or anything like that. But I do think it could be a little bit stronger. But altogether, it is going to help you be more in tune with what's going on around you. So when it comes to the microphones, these do feature noise canceling technology to help block out background noise during phone calls. So let's go ahead and do a microphone test to give you an idea of the call quality. All right, so this is a microphone test of the Mifo Hifipods. Right now we have quiet conditions. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Now let's see how they sound once we add some background noise. All right, so now we got some crowd noise being played on a speaker. So this should give you a rough idea as to how you would sound if you choose to take calls in a more noisy environment. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So overall, considering the price, these are up against some really stiff competition. When it comes to sound, they definitely nailed it. So if sound quality is your main concern and you happen to like the design on these, then these may be of interest to you. So if you're interested in grabbing a pair, make sure you check out the links down in the description to make sure you get the most up-to-date price. Also, if you found this video to be helpful, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media to stay up to date on all the reviews that I'll have coming up. And aside from that, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.